destination is on your right.
Look at my bed.
You want to see your bed? Hello.
Hello. Welcome to this week's episode of SeeYaReelSoon.
We're somewhere different today.
Yes, we are at our third house of the trip.
Yes, but just for one night.
Yeah, and this one is a pretty cool house, like a really cool house. Like we've been staying at low budget, value, long-term stays. This is where you want to stay, I think, if you're coming with like a big group of people or a big family and you really want to have a house.
Yes. So this is called 13 parsecs?
12 parsecs.
12 parsecs? We'll
yes,
let you know.
12 parsecs. And it's owned by Loma Homes, who reached out to us and offered us a stay here.
Yep.
So that's why we're here.
Yeah.
And we will put a link below in the comments so that you can check it out for yourself.
Yeah, they've got 3 themed homes. This one is kind of, did you say
space themed?
Space themed.
There's
Beach themed is another one.
And then a really
like
cool wizarding themed one.
So really
that one,
cool.
check out the pictures of that one, because that one, and this one as well. This one, this is the one we picked because Lee loves space.
Mm-hmm. And first, let's show them what arrived just as we did.
One thing I didn't realize when we did our last house was that not every zip code in Kissimmee or the Central Florida area had Prime Now. We live in a pretty rural area of New Hampshire and we have Prime Now, so we just thought everybody had Prime Now, at least in Central Florida.
Yeah.
And so for the past 5 weeks we've had no Prime Now deliveries. We've actually had to go do our grocery shopping.
So I'm very spoiled to have it, yeah.
So when we stayed here, we had a Prime Now delivery made for us when we arrived, and it literally was delivered as we arrived. Like she pulled up right behind us. It was pretty funny.
What are you looking at?
My Yoda rug.
There's a Yoda rug.
I need a key.
We need a key, you're right.
Let's look at that Yoda rug. Welcome, you are. Okay, wait.
We're getting here just as the sun set.
What is this?
Ooh, wow.
Oh, I think people.
Who else is there?
Baby, I can move.
Ooh, one thing I'm already noticing that we've picked up from the other 2 houses is the smell. It smells nice and clean.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, Lee.
Yoda, you are.
What's the white?
The force with this one is strong.
I'm not gonna see it.
Can I have a lightsaber? Ah.
Let's go look at it.
Cool. Like already, like they have things for you to play with.
I want to make
Wow.
What maker's that?
I want to eat a Falcon.
Oh yeah, there's another star over there. Ah, the Death Star!
You could do the good guy or the bad guy depending on how you feel.
Whichever side you woke up on bed.
They're here.
What? That's cool.
Think he's salty or pepper?
I don't know.
This is a pretty cool too, toaster. I'm gonna make toast on that tonight with dinner.
Okay, let's go up the stairs to my room.
You ready to go upstairs? Can you take your shoes off?
Oh yes, I don't like that.
So, plenty of room for us to eat.
Yes.
And that's another thing we've noticed at our house is that we haven't had great places to eat.
Yeah, I think this video actually really came at the perfect time because having stayed at 2 other rental houses for an extended amount of time, we really have learned a lot about what we do like, what we don't like, and what we really need for a rental home, and maybe something you can consider too. Prime Now being one of those. Second one was that our first house
Didn't even have a kitchen table.
A kitchen table, it did, but it was like a buffet one.
With bar stools.
Very small, with bar stools, so it didn't work for kids. So it was like a real bummer because we had nowhere to sit as a family.
And this would be a cool place to eat.
This is cool.
We're gonna have dinner here
really
tonight.
nice lighting. That's another one.
Almost every house we've rented has no lighting.
So bright. Oh my gosh, BB-8, you followed us here.
I can't tell you how many meals we've had to cook in near darkness. And this is our 4th house we've rented or stayed at in Central Florida.
Yes.
And this is the first one that's ever had like bright lighting. I think we've had to cook in the dark in all other 3. 2 this trip and 1 a year or so ago.
This is our first house that's had 2 floors.
Yes.
So that's interesting.
Ah. So
Leisure.
This is my room.
Wait,
Let's
what?
go.
Oh my
Let's go to my room. I'm going. Where am I going?
I got to turn lights on. Oh my gosh.
My goodness. This is amazing.
No. What's in there?
Wait.
What's in there?
I don't know. We gotta check.
No.
Wow.
There's a light under there.
Hey, Lee, let's check this room out.
What's wrong with it?
Go for it, Lee.
What's this? No scary things. No scary things. We're in the. Oh, what's this?
What is this, Lee?
Snow.
Or what does it look like? This looks like the sky. And what do you think this is?
Snow.
Or
Clouds.
You think you
you're
would
in a
get
cloud? So this looks like a vanity area. The thing goes into a shower. And then I think it might connect with other rooms.
Oh, so it's a
Maybe
shared
like that.
bedroom. Okay, a bathroom,
That's like
shared
a shared
bathroom.
bathroom.
This is, I mean, to get the
What's this, Mama?
pretty darn cool.
What's cool? What's this?
Oh my gosh.
I don't know if this room gets like, it's just pretty cool. Like just
Yeah,
like
just
living
as
here.
like a nice, like this really is amazing for
Wow.
families coming
That's
together. Like I can just
fantastic.
so imagine doing this with some of our.
Okay.
Extended
we're
family,
gonna check
yeah.
This one.
We'll go into Earth. Is this Earth?
Yes.
Yeah.
Earth? What's Earth?
Wow.
This
This
is my
reminds me
favorite.
of
It reminds me almost of Avatar.
no, what's her name? Who's the Queen Amidala?
Oh, the Queen
Yeah, her
Amidala.
room.
Okay.
This one.
So again, shower,
Yeah.
double vanity.
And it looks like a shared again, maybe? I wouldn't
Yeah,
go.
we
We're gonna go this way.
Yes, I think so.
Okay, what's this do? Just like a pant, like a linen, a washer dryer.
Nice, on the second
Oh, great.
floor.
What's going on? This is in my
You think so?
This is Lee's room. Are you on like pod racers or
Oh
something?
my gosh.
Like spaceships? Well, now we got 2 rooms here.
room. Earth again. Get earthly.
Holy.
Around.
Wow.
So I gotta figure out what these are.
Forest.
Oh, there's smoke.
Okay. Wow.
Maybe I want to go in there.
Is this where we're going to learn how to become a Jedi? Are we in the forest with
Maybe.
Yoda?
That's
Maybe each one put up the smoke.
Dennis, what do you think of all this?
Maybe each wants some more smoke.
Really?
Do you have the same BB or R2D2, Lee?
Yes, it's here.
Alright, you wanna go check out another room?
Cool.
Earth.
Here we go.
What's this? This is hay.
That's really cool.
Although I can't imagine hitting my head on here.
Oh my gosh, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Let me check my phone. BAM! Okay, I think there's more bedrooms downstairs.
Yeah, you like it?
Here's the bonus, the
Dennis is
garage.
excited.
Garage, so you got nice pool table, ping pong, an extra fridge.
Oh
That's
yeah.
suited if you're a family of like 8 people.
Right. That's actually a really good
Or 8
point.
bedrooms, so like how many people have you? Like 15?
I don't know what this basement is. Cat. Ooh. What's this? And what's this? And the bathroom.
Oh my, I don't even know if I can get it all in. Look at these bunk beds.
Alright,
Come up here.
it's like you're like in the resistance and you gotta go to bed for the night while you're flying.
Yeah.
I'm coming up here. I'm coming up on everyone's bed. Please.
Hi,
Up
Lee.
here. I'm up here, Mama.
I just keep thinking of like extended families or friends, like all the kids, like.
Dennis is excited to do it someday.
Dad.
This is your favorite. All like the cousins or all the like friends staying in this room.
Another bedroom. Forgot there are. This would be where I would stay. That's what we're saying tonight.
This is real? Okay.
This is Alpha Squad. This is Black Leader. Coming in. Finn!
Lee, get up there. Get up there, Lee. Get up there, Lee.
Lee, come on up.
Okay.
You gotta drive it. You drive it home, buddy.
Mama, go somewhere.
Oh, there are steps. I was gonna say it's hard to get up there.
Switch way.
And this is the pool.
Oh, look, it's over here. It's over here.
Looks like it's nicely fenced in.
This is basketball.
Also has a nice lanai for the bugs and whatnot.
I'm going back inside.
Pretty cool pool stuff, too.
Mm-hmm.
Plenty of areas to sit and eat.
5 minutes later.
Pew, pew, pew. Pew, pew, pew.
Hold up.
Wait a minute. It's a chopper.
What did this green button used to do?
I don't know. Let's go. Look at it, Darth Vader. Whoa, whoa. Help me. Get him. You got it. Good job. Help me get the wheel. Get the wheel. Gotta get some buttons. Good driving. Good driving. Good driving. Whoa. All right. Here. You take the buttons over here. I'll drive. Whoa. Whoa, I'm gonna crash. I'm gonna crash. Whoa.
No, we didn't. We see we're still in light.
Wow. What a difference. This is crazy.
Dad.
We figured we'd just make some pizza, keep it simple. Also pick up a couple other things we haven't been able to find in other stores.
Up the stairs.
We've got a very, very excited space enthusiast who cannot get enough of this house. If you're wondering why I'm carrying our baby, it's because he has currently become a walker and wants to get into everything. So while I took in everything, I want to make sure he was close to me.
Now we're gonna have
I'm ready to
pizza!
I'm ready to go to this and be Star Wars guy. Are you ready?
What are you gonna be?
One! This way! It's right over here! Doorway! Doorway! Daddy! Remember we're in lava!
Oh my goodness.
And we want out of this.
I'm lost, Lee!
What? Ah! I found you. Here?
Help!
Oh! Here! Come on! One! Oh, save the back.
Ooh.
We're gonna go back downstairs for a minute.
Ready? Ollie, ready? Turn it on!
Oh my God!
Isn't this awesome? Lee, where are you?
Space one!
He's in the space room. Look at this bed. It's a bed.
It looks like a luxurious. That's a bed?
Yeah. Okay, so we figured this would be a great video to kind of go over some of the things that we've learned since doing an extended stay at rental homes here in Central Florida. It is just a whole nother kind of beast, I guess, because you are staying for an extended time. So some things where if you were only there for a week, you're like, I could do without those things. Yes, Dennis? Oh, I'm sorry. What would you like? What do you say? More? Okay. But especially when you have young kids and you're staying for a long period of time, there are definitely some things that you're going to want to have that you wouldn't consider on a vacation, but you would want on an extended stay. As we said, one of the really big things for us, especially because the point of coming down here was to really have quality family time, is to have a nice eating area. We did not notice in our first house there was not that, but we did have it in our second house, and it has made quite the difference where we all can sit together and enjoy a meal.
One important thing that we always look at, probably the first thing we look at when we decide where we're gonna rent a house, is the location. So what I typically will do is focus in on a location, then look at the houses in that location. That's worked really well for us in the past.
For example, for our first house, we did look at the Four Corners area. We really liked that. We had rented there before, had a lot of the stores that we liked, and just felt like a good commute.
Yeah, we also picked the exact same neighborhood as our jumping off point that we stayed in our first trip, and we didn't end up staying there in the second trip, but almost like right next to it.
As Joe said, you can look at the vicinity of where the house is before making any final decisions, so you can go ahead and use Google Maps and even pick the time of days that you think you'd be commuting back and forth, let's say between the parks and the house, and see if there is a lot of traffic or if it will be an issue.
Exactly, because sometimes just because it looks like a 20-minute drive, it could be 30 minutes with Kissimmee traffic, depending on where your house is located, or it might just be 20 no matter what, so that's good to know.
Another big one for us is communication with the homeowners. That is key, especially because things have come up with the last two houses we've had, and it's been so helpful to have somebody that is able to get back to you as soon as possible. Especially make sure that you communicate if there are things that are deal breakers. An example is Joe, of course, oops, sorry, 1 second. Whoa. Okay, we're good. One thing that we made sure to communicate before we move forward with any rental home is that Joe needed high-speed internet, and it had to be something that was non-negotiable and that they felt confident would not be in any way unreliable. And that was something they were both able to communicate was good, and we really haven't had any issues. You may be asking, how do you know the communication is good? I guess you can't fully know, and they could communicate good one day and not the next, but just in general, by asking questions before purchasing and getting a feel for how fast they get back to you, how well they communicate, and just how nice I guess they sound, if that's something you're looking for, is a great way to kind of feel that out. Made it!
Lee, do you want to see the surprise?
What's that?
What is it?
A chewing thing.
It's a Pez. Who is it of?
Baby! Let's open it.
What a cool toy, huh?
But how does he eat? What does he do?
He's a little toy. He doesn't eat candy. No, he doesn't eat that kind of thing. He eats special candy. Did you have fun tonight, Lee?
Yeah, I did have fun.
You did? Are you ready for bed now?
No.
It's bedtime. Sorry. I spent a lot of time with Lee trying to get him to go to sleep tonight.
Our young Padawan
is very overwhelmed by this house. So I've been up there for like the last, 45 minutes, and so I'm like half asleep right now.
The force is very strong, and
With Lee. Yeah.
he is
I think he's
he's
torn between the light side and the dark side.
And so you were trying to bring him back to the light?
Dark
or?
side.
Oh no.
I was like, I am your father.
But so that means we're going to bed too. So we'll pick up on all of this in the morning. Good morning. Oh, where is everyone? Hello?
Wait, show me where you're putting them. Where would BB-8 and R2-D2?
What? They're way up there. Look at this.
All right, now Lee, drive. Lee was... Hang on, R2-D2. Hang on, BB-8.
Because that's where they go. Lee knows the Star Wars.
How breakfast.
How did I get so small and you're so big? Lee. Help me, Lee. Join the dark side.
Nah, I got a better that.
Lee, join the dark side.
I know that.
Are you on the light side or dark side, Lee?
I'm on the white side.
Do you guys want to dance?
Sure. I'm sitting to watch you. I need to watch you.
I'm going to dance by myself.
We can dance if we want to. We can leave your friends behind. Cause your friends don't dance, and if they don't dance, well, they're no friends of mine.
Where are we going?
Dennis, the lava came out? There we go. I'm a monkey lava. Monkey man.
How did you sleep in this room, Dennis? Are you on the dark side?
I'm on the upside side.
Hey, Dennis,
Look at
can you give brother a kiss?
that. Good morning. Okay.
We love giving brother kisses, huh, Dennis?
Oh.
Dennis, where is brother? Where's brother?
I'm sleeping on the fire.
Oh no! Oh, can you believe Dennis slept in the lava room?
So you might be asking yourself, why would I not stay at a Disney hotel? Disney hotels are amazing. They're super cool themed. You're right. They are really cool themed. Now, if that's something you're really interested, there are themed houses to rent, like this one by Loma Homes that we're in right now, which is called 12 Parsecs. They, like we said, they also have a visiting one. They have a beach themed one, if you're looking at something like Yacht and Beach Club. And they also have one coming out that's a raptor theme soon, which is, I believe it's gonna be like dinosaur themed, so that's pretty cool. This one that's space themed has been incredible. I can't explain the level of details to you. Way above any Disney resort we've stayed at. This room itself, I don't know if you can really even get a grasp of, like, could you imagine sleeping here? Like, this is just so much cooler than any Disney themed bed that we've ever stayed at. Maybe there's some really cool Disney ones in the rooms themselves, but this one is, every bedroom is so cool and themed. And I'm sure there are other houses like this if you're into a different theme. But if you're into themes, and that's why you're staying on property instead of off property, at least consider something like this. The other thing to consider is the pricing. Why would you want to stay at a rental house? Rental homes are typically, you can get a rental home for less than even a value Disney resort per night. And that would give you like 3-4 bedrooms, within 20-minute drive of Disney property. You wouldn't have the Disney buses, so that is a con if you're somebody who does not like driving. But you would have 3 or 4 bedrooms, not everybody in one hotel room. You may or may not have a private pool. You'd have a full kitchen. You'd have a full refrigerator that you could save money by making meals at like we do. Those are all reasons to stay at a rental home. And something that's really grown on us over the past couple months. Now, you'll lose out on the on-site Disney benefits whenever they do return, because right now, as we're filming this, there really aren't many benefits to staying on Disney property. The Magical Express, you still have to go get your own luggage and bring it with you. Now, they do bring you to the parks, so that is a perk, but there are no extra magic hours. There are no fast passes. There's not really any perks to staying on property right now, so for us, this is the perfect time to stay off-site. Now, once those perks resume, maybe we'll go back to staying on-site, especially at our home at the DVC Bay Lake Tower. But for now, this is the perfect chance for us to enjoy staying off-site. We get to try some restaurants, even not even like restaurants, but like Popeyes, Chick-fil-A, those types of things where we don't have those in New Hampshire. Having them just like as we drive by on the way home from the parks at night has been pretty cool. We drove down, so we have our own car. That didn't actually cost us any money, but if you are renting a car, that could be an added cost. So that is a perk that Disney does do the on-site transportation. But I mean, at the end of the day, you weigh it, right? Because we've found houses that are in the range of $100-ish, $100 to $150 a night. Then you add in a rental car of say $30 a day, and you're looking at between $130 to $180 a night. Pop Century itself runs around $150 to $225 a night. So even with the rental car, you could still be saving money. Plus you'd have the kitchen, you'd have the private pool potentially, depending on the house you pick out. Yeah, multiple bedrooms, so not everybody sleeping in the same bedroom. I don't know about you guys, but with kids the age that we have kids, it's been awesome having the kids go to bed in their own bedrooms. Each kid has their own room, so they're not keeping each other up. And we get to stay up as late as we want. We can hang out in the pool, we can hang out in the living room, watch TV. And I say all this not trying to convince you that a rental home is for you, because they are not for everybody. Rental homes would not have worked for Ashley and I the way we used to do Disney, when it was just the two of us and we were going open to close at Disney every day, going back for naps. It wouldn't have made sense for us to be off-site then, and we wouldn't have taken full advantage of the house, although the cost may have been beneficial. We did like the perks, that, you know, the magic hours back then and all that. But rental houses have definitely been something that have worked for our family over the past, I'd say, 3 years, and that expands beyond Disney World. We've rented houses when we've gone to visit Ashley's brothers out in California. We've rented houses when we've gone to Maine for a wedding. So renting houses definitely something to look at, even if I'm talking outside of Disney, right? If you're thinking about going to the Grand Canyon for a week, or going to, you know, New Hampshire, if you're coming to be a leaf peeper in New Hampshire, New England, Vermont for the fall one year, consider renting a house. It's definitely in the price range of hotels. It doesn't get you the service, you don't get your bed cleaned every day, but it's something that I think a lot of people just don't even consider, and there are so many great options out there. Just sharing. We have talked a lot about perks, but we haven't really talked a lot about cost. I've mentioned it here and there. A house like this is still cheaper than a deluxe resort. This is cheaper than staying at the Polynesian, Beach Club, Yacht Club, Contemporary, Grand Floridian. And I mean, look at this. The theming itself is, in a house like this, is amazing. So definitely worth it in our opinion, especially if you're a big family, or you're gonna spend a lot of time not in the parks. If you're gonna spend a lot of time in your house/resort, definitely consider a house.
Where are you going, Lee?
Darth Vader to go.
You're gonna go get Darth Vader?
Okay. Switch. No. Which way?
Are you going into light speed?
Yes. Gotta get Darth Vader. Keep getting those back.